Welcome to AG Chelsea TV. In today's video we'll start with Blue scouting Artem Dzyuba. Chelsea have reportedly identified Girona striker Artem Dzyuba as an alternative option to Napoli forward Victor Osimhen. The Blues are widely expected to strengthen their forward line this summer. Having been left unconvinced by their current options, Nicolas has struggled for consistency in his first season with the club, scoring 12 goals in 34 competitive appearances. Armando Broja is currently on loan with Fulham and faces an uncertain future at Stamford Bridge, while Brazilian youngster David Washington has only been used on 2 occasions this season. Christopher Nkunku can also play as a central striker, but he has had to contend with injury issues throughout his first Premier League campaign. The Blues are believed to view Napoli's Osimhen as their top forward target for the upcoming summer transfer window. However, French champions Paris Saint-Germain are supposedly leading the race to sign the Nigeria international ahead of the 2024-25 campaign, with Chelsea facing a battle to sign Osimhen. Givmesport are reporting that the Blues are considering Dzyuba as an alternative target. The report claims that Chelsea have added Dzyuba to their shortlist after sending scouts to watch him in action over the last 12 months. The 25-year-old has established himself as one of La Liga's best strikers since joining Girona from Ukrainian side Dnipro last summer. Dzyuba has racked up 16 goals in 28 league appearances, helping Girona mount a viable challenge for Champions League qualification. The Ukraine international recently scored a brace in a 3-2 win over Real Betis to end a 7-game La Liga goal drought. Chelsea vs Sheffield prediction. The Blues wrapped up a crazy 4-3 home win over Manchester United less than 48 hours ago, which earned them 3 big points in the Premier League. Now the challenge for Mauricio Pochettino's side is to win back-to-back games on Sunday, something they've not done in the league since the turn of the year. Chelsea should at least take confidence from the fact they're on a 4-game winning streak against Sheffield United. Steve Sidwell, who's a pundit and former Chelsea player, is tipping the Blues to grab a tight away win at Sheffield United on Sunday. Sheffield United vs Chelsea. Sheffield United, what can you say? They've had a shocker this year. Not got going at all. They're resigned to going down now. They've still got a group of lads that will give it their all to the end of the season, but it's not been a good showing for them, Sidwell told the That Peter Crouch podcast. Chelsea, what can you say as well? They've not been pulling up trees. You just don't know what Chelsea side is going to turn up. I think there's going to be chances created in this game. I see Chelsea winning this. I'm going to go for a Chelsea win. I'm going to say to be 1-0 Chelsea. They're going to just scrape it. Agent drops Jkas update. The agent of Victor Jkas is supposedly in Lisbon for meetings with Sporting CP this weekend to discuss a potential £85 million exit of the Arsenal and Chelsea-linked striker. The Sweden international has lit up the Premier Liga since his arrival last summer, having almost fired Coventry City to the Premier League last year. In all competitions in the 2023-24 campaign, he has registered a mighty combined 51 goals and assists. Naturally, this has put the striker on the radar of top clubs across Europe, with both the Gunners and Blues said to be among that group. The North London club are said to have regularly tracked Jkas along with central defender Ousmane Diamond at the José Alvalade Stadium this season. Whilst the West Londoners reportedly tabled an offer during the January transfer window, though Football.London understands the latter to be wide of the mark, the summer presents the next opportunity for Jkas to complete a move, and in anticipation Sporting are now making preparations for such an eventuality. Via Fabrizio Romano, the player's agent, Hassan Setinkaya, has flown into the Portuguese capital this weekend to lay out the terms for a move. The 47-year-old has represented Jkas since last April and facilitated his exit from the Championship. Sporting are to play rivals Benfica on Saturday night in a top-of-the-table clash. 1 point separates the two clubs, while Ruben Amorim's side possess a game in hand, so the clash is expected to have a major say in the destination of the Primeira Liga trophy. Afterward, Setinkaya will allegedly take part in a first round of meetings with potential suitors over a future transfer, with Jkas' price tag now rising to £85.8 million, which would see his club net £65 million of profit. Whether either one or both of Arsenal and Chelsea are involved in these supposed meetings remains to be seen. Chelsea to challenge Liverpool for Ruben Amorim. According to a report by HITC, Chelsea are on the lookout for a new manager, with Mauricio Pochettino's future at the club uncertain. The Blues have their eyes set on Sporting CP boss Ruben Amorim. They are ready to battle it out Liverpool for the services of the 39-year-old, Amorim has done wonders for the Portuguese club since taking charge at the start of 2020. He has transformed them into a winning machine. The Portuguese tactician has already helped the club win multiple titles, and the team is on course to add a few more trophies this season. Liverpool are one of the clubs keen on his signatures, and they have been in talks with representatives of Ruben Amorim of late. Jurgen Klopp will be parting ways with the club at the end of the season. The German manager has had a lot of success at the club, and his departure will leave a huge void. Liverpool are not the only English club keen on his signatures, and they will face competition from Chelsea. The Blues brought in Mauricio Pochettino ahead of the ongoing season with hopes of reviving themselves. Unfortunately, nothing much has changed since his arrival, and there are doubts over the former Tottenham Hotspur manager being the right choice to lead them going forward. While they did script an incredible win over Manchester United recently, it will have no effect on Pochettino's future. He is still facing an uncertain future and could get sacked after the end of the season. Ruben Amorim is a top target for them, and the Blues feel he could be an ideal manager to lead a young team full of huge potential. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support AG Chelsea TV.